Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is the first time of me posting a tutorial on my YouTube channel and you guys are welcome. I will appreciate you guys if you subscribe, like, comment and share, and stay tuned for more tutorials. So right here in this video I'm going to show you guys on how I achieve this beautiful Beanie. So let's get straight into the video. So in this project, we are going to make use of Yeye yarn. Then we are going to make use of 3mm hook. Then we are going to make use of the marker. If you want to. So as a beginner, you can need it for you to know your beginning, right? Then you also need your scissors. If you don't have these scissors, you can also make use of these. If you don't have this, you can also make use of these. And also, if you don't have a hook that has plastic handle, you can also make use of the steel. You can also make use of it. If you have 3mm, you can use it. If you have 2mm, you can also use it. It depends on your choice. So let's start. So yeah, I'm going to double the strand. I'm not going to use single strand. I want it to be thick. So I'm going to use double strand. So I'm going to make use of this. Then in the middle, I'll pull out from the middle. Let's see. Oops. You can see the, so instead of you stressing or whatever, what I always do is that I'll cut it off. I'll put this one aside. I'll put it aside. And I'm going to make use of these two ends. I'm going to make use of these two ends. So I've doubled the strands. So we are going to make a magic circle. So I make my magic circle this way. There are two ways for you to make a magic circle, but let's start with this. Then you are going to wrap it like this. Look at the way I cross it. Then pull this way, pull it out, then hold it this way. Make sure that this place is behind this side, at this side. Then make a chain, 1, 2, because we are going to make use of half double crochet in this project. We are going to make use of half double crochet. So this doesn't count as a stitch at all. This doesn't count. We are going to count from now. We are going to make half double crochet. We are going to yarn over, insert your hook into the magic, then pull out a loop. So you are going to have 3 loops on the hook, but you are going to pull through 3 of it. Pull through all. That is 1. Then have 1. You are going to yarn over, insert your hook into the magic ring, then pull out. You have 3 loops on the hook. You are going to pull through 4. That is 2. So we are going to make it up to 9. So we are having 2 now. We are going to yarn over again, insert it, pull out this. You are having 3. Then you pull through all the 3. So you are going to continue this way till you have 9 half double crochet. I'll meet you right there. Yeah, I'm done with my 9 half double crochet. Yeah, so this is the beginning. If you like, you can mark it with a stitch marker for you to know the beginning of your work. For you as a beginner, you need it so you can know the beginning of your work. So I'm going to start with, I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is 9. It will be difficult for you to see it clearly because it's black. So now you are going to leave this end. So this one here, you are going to pull it so your work will be tight. Pull it very tight. You can see that it's closed. You can see. So you bring this out to mark the beginning. then I'm going to insert it on this here, on top of the stitch here. You're going to insert your hook, so you pull out the slip stitch, chain one, the chain one again, making two. This doesn't count, it doesn't count. So you're going to make 2 double crochet in each of the 2 half double crochet, sorry, 2 half double crochet in each of it. So you're going to yarn over on this first stitch. You bring out 1, sorry, you pull through all. So you're going to make another one in that same stitch, yarn over in the same stitch, you pull it, pull out the 3 loops, you pull through all. That is 1. And in the next one, you make another 2 half double crochet in it. Yarn over, insert it here, bring out a loop, making 3 loops, you pull through all. Make it again, inside, you pull out the loop, making 3, then pull through 3. That is 2. Make it again. In this, you yarn over, you insert your hook, you pull out a loop, making 3, you pull through all. That is half double crochet. Another half double crochet in the same stitch again, you pull, you insert, you pull out a yarn, a loop, making 3 loops, then you pull it off. You continue that way to get to the end of the row. So yeah, I'm done with my two half double crochet in each space. So here it is. The total will be 18. You're going to have 18 stitch at the end of the row. So this will be the beginning. Sorry, I don't usually mark it because it's not my thing. So for you, the beginner, I'm sure you might need it. That is the reason why. So you're going to take it off, then you slip stitch, you insert it into the first stitch here, then you pull out from this, then you chain 1. You can see you chain 1. So now we are going to increase. You start increasing it. You are going to make another chain, make it 2 chain. This doesn't count. You are going to begin it from here. You are going to make a half double crochet, 1. Then in the next stitch, you are going to make 2 double crochet. Yarn over, insert your hook, pull through the 3, yarn over, insert your hook, pull out a loop, you pull through the 3. This is the first. Then the second, you make another 1 double crochet, 1 half double crochet. Yarn over, insert your hook, you pull it out. You can see you pull out the 3. Then in the next, you make 2 half double crochet. Yarn over, see, 1, another 1, 2. So you continue that way. 1 double crochet, 1 half double crochet, sorry, 1 half double crochet, the next one 2 half double crochet, another 1 half double crochet, the next one 2 double crochet in the same stitch. Make it that way to the end of the row. I'll meet you right there. So now I'm done with the 3rd row, which is 1 half double crochet, 2 half double crochet. So now this is the beginning. We are going to slip stitch here. As a beginner, you have to put your stitch, your marker there, so you can able to identify your beginning. So this is my beginning. I'm going to make a slip stitch. Insert your hook in the first chain there, then you pull out. That is slip stitch. Then chain 2, 1, 2. we continue from the third row, the fourth row, sorry, the fourth row. We are going to, you know, at the third row we increase 1. So in this second row, in the fourth row, we are going to increase 2. This I are going to increase 2. Yarn over. In this space here, you make 1 half double crochet. Then the second space here, you make another half double crochet. You can see, pull through the 3. That is 2, 1, 2. That is an increase of 2. Then in this third stitch here, you make 2 half double crochet in it. Yarn over, you insert, you pull out a loop, you pull through all. In the same, you make it another one, pull it, pull through all. You see that there is an increase of 2. Then you continue in this place, you make another one, yarn over, you pull out a loop, making 3 loops, you pull through all the 3. That is 1 increase. You yarn over, you insert your hook, you pull out, making 3 loops, you pull through all the 3. That is 2. Then you are going to increase in the third stitch. You are going to make 2, 1 half double crochet, 1, another half double crochet, making 2. You can see, so you continue that way to the end of the row. You increase 1 half double crochet, another 1 half double crochet, making 2, then 2 half double crochet in the same space here. You continue that way to the end of the row. So now I'm done with the fourth row, which is increases of 2. So 1 half double crochet, another half double crochet, then 2 half double crochet in the stitch, which is the fourth row. So the fifth row now, let's close the fourth row. We are going to slip stitch from the beginning. Here you are going to mark it. You can see it here from the first chain. You pull out the chain, make a slip stitch, then you chain to 1, 2. This doesn't count, remember. Then now, you know, we make in the increases of 2, they are going to make increase of 3 here in the fifth row. So now we are going to yarn over in this same space here. We are going to make half double crochet, 1, another half double crochet here, 2, another half double crochet here, 3, sorry, another half double crochet here, 3. They are going to make you are going to make 2 half double crochet in this space here. In this space here, you're going to make 1, 2. So you make an increase of 3 again. Here, yarn over, you insert, you pull out, making 3 loops. You must make it this half double crochet. That is 1. You make another one. That is 2. You make another one. That is 3. Then here, you're going to increase. Look at it. Here, you're going to increase. You're going to make 2, 1, 2 in the same space. You continue that way to the end of the row. So yeah, I'm done with the fifth row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm done with the fifth row. So you're going to slip stitch here. You're going to close your fifth row by slip stitching. See, then you're going to chain to 1, 2. Then the sixth row, you are going to increase by 4. You know, from the beginning, we increase from row 3, we increase 1. In row 4, we increase 2. In row 5, we increase 3. Then here in row 6, you are going to increase 4. This way, you are going to yarn over in the same space here. You are going to make half double crochet, sorry, then another one, that is 2, another one, that is 3, another one, that is 4. Then here we are going to make 2 double crochet, 2 half double crochet, sorry, 2 half, 1, 2 in that same space. So we increase by 4 in the 6th row. So note we are going to continue to the end of the row. So on the 7th row we are going to increase by 5. 8th row we are going to increase by 6. You increase it that way till you get to row 11. You are going to start increasing to get to row 11. Remember, we start increasing when we get to row 3. We increase by 1. Row 4 we increase by 2. Row 5 we increase by 3. Row 6 we increase by 1, 2, 3, 4. We increase by 4. So note row 5 you are going to note row 7 you are going to increase by 5. That is why you are going to increase it till you get to row 11. I'll meet you right there. So here is my 11th row. I'm done with my 11th row. So I'm going to close by slip stitching, slip stitch, slip stitch. So now I get to my 11th row and I make the increase of 9 increases. 9 increases. So let's count. Let's see if I'm up to 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. These 11 rows, and the length is, let's see, 6.5 inches. 6.5. So if you are not, if this is for bigger size, this is for large size. So if you are not going for the bigger size, you can make 8 rows, 7 rows, 6 rows, 9 rows, 10 rows, based on your choice, on the length you want. So high is 11 rows, this is 6.5. So now let's go continue. You change to 1, 2. So now the part we are going to now, we are not going to increase. We are not going to increase in this part here. We are not going to increase. So all we are going to do is that we just make half double crochet round the stitch. So this stitch here, we are going to make half double crochet to continue. In every stitch you make half double crochet. I hope you are not forgetting how to make double crochet. You yarn over in this chain here, you insert it, you pull out a loop. There is 3 loops, you pull through all the 3. You continue that way to the end of the row. So I'm done with the body row, which I'm not going to increase, which I'm just going to make 1 half double crochet in every stitch. So I'm done with it. So I'm going to slip stitch. Then you continue in the second row because you are already working on the body now. So if you already did first row of no increases, this is only, which is for only half double crochet to the end. So you are going to continue in this row also. You are going to continue. You are going to continue making half double crochet in every stitch to the end of any rows you want. I make a total of 22 rows of no increase. 22 rows of no increase. Just half double crochet in every stitch till row 22. So this is how you are going to make it. Don't increase nothing, just keep making 1 double crochet in every stitch and in all rows till 22 rows. Good. So I will meet you right after I'm done with my 22 rows. I'll meet you there. We start by no increase of the first row. This is my second row of no increase. you are going to continue till 22 rows of no increase. Just have double crochet in every stitch and every of the 22 rows. Then I'll meet you there. I'll make 2 already, so I'll continue. I have more 20 to go, more 20 rows to go, so I'll meet you right there. So now I got to my 9th row. So this is the end of my 9th row. 9th row. So now we are going to slip stitch. We are going to slip stitch. Then we are going to cut off the yarn. Then you are going to hide your end of your so you have hide it, so you can cut off the and cut it off. So it's measure 9.5 inches. It's measure 9.5 inches, and it's total of 33 from the magic ring to the end is total 32. That's the total. So you have gotten to the end of it. You can leave it this way. So when you put it on, you can wrap it twice. You see, it's better this way. But I want to put this tag, this handmade tag on it. So once you have wrapped it twice, so if you want it more longer, if you make it more longer, maybe 25 or 27, you can wrap it up to 3 times. But I wrap it twice. The first one, then the second wrap. Then you will attach this with your needle and thread. You attach it this way. You attach it this way from the back, from the inside. There is hole there. Pass it through the hole. I'm trying to figure out where the hole is. Hold on. Okay, you see, I bring it out of the hook, then you pull it, then you pull it into the second hole, then you bring it out here. You pass it under this, pass it under to secure it very tight. You see, then you put it in the third hole. So you continue, you did the same, you see, so you do the same thing here, then you make sure you secure your, then I'll meet you at the end to show you how to secure the ends. So you continue the second part. I'm almost done. Then this is you are through. Then bring it out. Make sure it is well neat when attaching it. You see, you can leave it if you don't have the tag. You can just leave it that way. But if you have the tag, you can also attach it with your needle and your thread. So you make sure that you secure it so well. You pass it through the stitch. Make sure it is well secured. So it is well secured now. You cut off your yarn. You see, this is how the finishing looks. What do you think, guys? Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Bye.